Hi guys, how you guys doing? My name's Andy. You're watching Andy WTH, which WTH stands for what the hell. Anyways, before we used to call Andy what the hell's going on. It's had to just shorten up a little bit. So anyways, that's it. That's where we're at. Anyways, let's get right down to it. This is the Big Brother edition. I call it the Tim week. He was the HOH of the week, which he really brought his A game in. Absolutely, I thought his week was brilliant. Let's start off with basically how he basically come around with his nominations and everything. Anyways, so what I thought was brilliant. You're sitting there thinking about what can I do? What can I do? How can I do this now? I can't do it the same like everybody else, right? So all right. So he came up with this big ass idea. All right, great, big ass idea. All right, so the idea was, I'm going to tell everybody what she's going to say in Australia, how they used to do it. I don't know if they did it that way in Australia or not, but anyways, it doesn't matter. That was a good idea, what he did. The point was, he decided that, all right, I'm going to have 5 points for everybody, right? Everybody's going to have 5 points. And you're going to come see him in the HOH room. That's what when you call everybody to the house meeting, as they say. So anyways, he told them, 5 points. Each of you guys have 5 points, and you got to put it on 2 house guests. Divide it in 2, all right? 3, 1, 4, whatever, how they want to do it. And they have to explain to him. And remember, he was dressed up in a nice business suit and everything when he was doing this there. He starts interviewing everybody. So anyways, he looked pretty sharp. Anyway, so he had each house guest. Okay, think about this. Each house guest went up, okay? Remember, part of the rules is, yes, they have to pick 2 people for eviction. They have to go in a point system or gummy bear or quad bear gummy bears system. And had 5 gummy bears, which is called quad bears, I guess. I know I always keep saying that, but that's all right. Doesn't matter. So anyways, so they all went up there, and when they voted for each person, like the points wise, they had to explain to him why they wanted them nominated instead of, other people and so on and so forth. So anyways, so that was brilliant because they're all going up there, right? They're sitting there saying all their dirty little secrets to him. Okay, why this, why that, and he just by them talking and saying, oh, I want this person up, and then the next person, I want this person. You can really almost figure out who's working with who. Not that he already knows, of course he knows, but still, it really helps him out in the game further along. So anyway, so they went through the whole thing. The only one that didn't dance with the tune, as they say, was Dallas, okay? Dallas didn't want nothing to do with this because he thought it was really stupid. Well, not stupid, but he was thinking like, hey, I'm telling him my dirty little secrets, right? Who I want to nominate, who I'm working with, so on and so forth. I can kind of tell he kind of figured that one out. So anyways, so Dallas went up, and part of the rules was if you do not nominate anybody when you went to see him, or voted for some people, I guess, not nominated, the 5 gummy bears or koala bears would go towards you. So of course Dallas had his bears went right to him. So all right, so that's all said and done. All right. So everybody went, like I said, they all told us little secrets, their secrets and everything else. So that's going to help them out a lot in the game down the road, I think. Now, we got that part done. It's settled up. All right. This is where it gets pretty interesting. Who got nominated? Well, obviously it was Dallas because, I would have nominated Dallas anyways, regardless of how many points he got or how many votes he got. Because he wasn't playing my game, right? So out you go. So anyways, Dallas got nominated, and his buddy Ramsey. No surprise, really. All right. So that happened. They're both up. Okay. So all right. During the in-between vetoes, I believe this happened. He was all upset, out crying, and all this stuff. That's Ramsey, by the way. And it's like, buddy, you're going to be nominated. Everybody in the house is getting nominated at one point or another. It's not time to cry. It's time to start networking and everything else. But anyways, he wasn't doing it. He was just a little baby. So then it seemed like him and Maddie are starting to hit it off, as they say. All right, so we know that's all set up. And then, anyways, then the veto competition comes around. All right, veto. Okay. So, the veto was, they had this like snake or a serpent or something that everybody had like a little circle. You remember those games where you got to take the ball, turn it, go over, catch the other side, and do that until you get so many times it goes through. The magic number was 300. And anyways, Dallas was doing pretty damn good until he dropped it. He lost the concentration, he dropped it. So he kind of got, he fell behind. At the end of the day, it was Ramsey. Ramsey's the one that won it. All right, so Tim Yu, okay, he's going to use it, obviously. I would use it. And this was really brilliant on Tim's part again. He had a really good HOH as far as I'm concerned. He decided, okay, and he was getting a little bit of pressure from some people, like, to put up Maddie, okay? Cass is, I don't know what it is, the girls are being catty, but anyways, Cass and Nikki want her out. Okay, want Maddie out. Anyways, so he was getting a little bit of pressure on putting up Maddie. So, of course, now I don't know if she got the third most votes or not. I have no idea. But anyway, so he went up to her. He said, look, Maddie, what's absolutely brilliant. And he went up to her and said, look, you got the third most votes. Okay? So she's like, oh my God. She's ready to cry. Look, he looks at her, look, I'm telling you, it's time to play. He's kind of like saying, I'm going to put you up on the block, but he's kind of energizing them. It's kind of like saying, more or less he was talking to him, and says, talking to her, excuse me. It's like saying, I'm on your side, but the house, you got the third most votes, so yeah, I have to put you up. Democracy, as it like to call it. So anyway, so he was able to put her up. All right. And so she's up. And again, she's not mad at him. That I can see, which was really, okay, that's something. She's able to talk to her. That makes him dangerous. So anyway, the vote comes around. Dallas got voted out. Out the door he goes. And Tim has no blood. Now, let's get down to the Kelsey and Lavita. All right. Now, this is one thing which happened during the week as well between them two. Of course, they've been watching Big Brother feeds, wherever the Big Brother decided to let them know what's going on. They have a little TV screen in your little suite there, and you could see what's going on. So they can hear sometimes. So they've been following the game pretty closely. So they have a lot of information. They've been sharing a lot of information. So now they're both ready to go in the house. All right, that's great. Now, the house guys did not know this at all. So then, of course, Big Brother brought them to their living room. Then they spilt it. There you go. But okay, now they know. But remember, they showed what happened during the week before. Now, they had a competition at the middle week, I would say. Lavita and Kelsey with what's his name? Emmett. There you go, Emmett. Okay, we're in the house. They were probably out in the yard or something. They had each of them had chips, white and black, and they had to scour them through the whole house. 100, and this was a competition for luxury competition. So they put them everywhere, in condom boxes, 10-packs, under the carpet, tea, whatever. It was all over the place. Of course, the houses still did not know that it was them doing it. So then the house guests came in with, Big Brother announced, hey, this is a competition. So they basically told them where the chips are in the house. There's the black team and the white team. Whoever wins gets the award, and whoever loses gets a punishment. So, of course, they're running all over the place, freaking destroying the freaking house. I mean, the house was totally destroyed from upstairs all the way downstairs. So they left nothing undone. So anyway, a team wins. I believe it was, I'm thinking the black team, but it really doesn't matter. So one team wins, the other team lost. Now, the team that lost, all right, they had to clean the house that they just destroyed. And of course, the award was a party for the group that won. And the house gets, or the HOH, excuse me. So of course they're in there partying. Of course they come into the room where they do a nomination there, and of course who was sitting there? Of course Emmett, dressed in a tuxedo, you know, looking all sharp. So they're, oh my God, it's Emmett. Okay, good, it's Emmett. So anyway, so they closed the door because while they're cleaning the house, they could see them having fun with Emmett. All right, so that happens right there. Bang, it's done. Okay, now after the the nominations were done, the houseguests were, you know, doing their thing like they always do every Thursday night, just hanging out until there's next HOH competition. Now, then of course the bombshell came in. The house, big brothers brought them all back into the living room. Say, guess what, guys? It's you guys have to. Then they told them the twist that Lavita and Kelsey is ready to come back in the game, either or. The problem is they have to decide. Everyone has to decide. No, together, unanimous. All right. So all right. So we got that. So they're sitting there. They're all like, "Oh my God, really? I didn't see that coming." Well, you know, you big brother, you expect the unexpected. So now let's talk about who would be has a better chance going forward out of the two, Kelsey and Lavita. Okay, let's talk about Kelsey. Okay, Kelsey, myself personally, I think she has the strongest chance because I want you to think about this. Okay, her two allies right now, her main allies in the house, is Jarrett and Raul. They're both still there. So she has less work to do. She's got two people in there already. Doesn't want to cover her back. Not a problem. Okay? And with the information that Lavita was able to get and a few little pointers from Emmett, if she uses it all together, I think she has a chance. She has less work to do, okay, than Lavita. Okay, I think she has a little bit more inroads in the house right now. Now, Lavita, like I said, I think she'll have a better chance of surviving further in the game. Lavita, she'll have a lot more work because really, she has really not that many allies right now, as far as I can see. The only one, it might be Cass. That's about it right now that I could think of. Yeah, Cass. I mean, the British girl, Nikki, she's off on the limb. Tim, you can't trust Tim as far as you can throw him. Joel, well, Joel's the one that got her out. Raul is with Jarrett, so we'll see what happens there. But I don't. She couldn't go in with those two, but she'll be the third wheel, so she won't last too far with her, or with him, or those two, I should say. And the other two, which is now I consider a power couple, more or less, Ramsey and Maddie, and again, she'll be a third wheel. So in actual reality, the only one I can see her hook up with right away, and the brothers too. Brothers she might be able to work with the brothers as well. So her option would be the brothers, Mitch, and Kelsey. No, you're not Kelsey. Kelsey's not there yet. I mean, Cass, excuse me. My bad. Anyway, so those are her three main elements. So if she goes in the house, those are the three she has to connect right away. That's my opinion. So anyways, so we're only now with the feeds down. We're going to have to wait until Sunday. So, and the last thing I'm going to say right now, I think the player has the best chance of winning right now. The top two, as far as I'm concerned, is Mitch and Tim. So anyways, on that note, I hope you guys like this. It's my first one for a while, and my first video. And if you like what you what I'm doing. Just subscribe below, and if you have any comments, just go right ahead by all means. Just do so. And anyways, you're watching Andy WTH. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.